Good evening,
Good
ma'am.
evening, ma'am. Good
Hi
evening, ma'am.
everyone.
Good
Good
evening,
evening.
ma'am.
Good
Good
evening,
evening.
ma'am.
Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. These good evenings are more energetic because there was no homework last class, is it?
Yeah. Good evening, ma'am. There was
Good
a
evening.
evening, ma'am.
Good evening, guys. Okay, we'll get started then. Since there was no homework last class, so you have a good time now, Suryanshi.
Ma'am, actually, there was a homework.
Which homework?
Yes, ma'am. There was homework.
Five questions.
Ma'am, you gave us 5
Oh yeah, the
questions.
5 questions. Oh yeah. Just that was tiny homework. That doesn't qualify as a homework. Yeah, these 5 questions, I have the image with me, so I'll share my screen and do that. I mean, write it. Give me a minute, and then I will share it. Yes.
Sorry, madam.
What was that, Manvik?
Ma'am, that was French. It means good evening, ma'am.
Oh, good evening. Okay. Let me keep that image over here. No.
Excuse me,
Can
ma'am.
we play the game today?
Probably, Jia. If we have time at the end, we can decide that at the end. Someone else was also saying something.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. Okay, this was the screenshot I remember. I also took a screenshot and kept it as the homework. So let's discuss these questions. We'll start from this and we'll move into proper BODMAS questions, okay? So starting off with this, let me close the chat to myself and let's start discussing the answers. Let's start with the first question. Can you people send me the answers in the chat box quickly for the first question? Wow, nice. 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. More. 28. What happens, Samriddhi? 29.
I have a little doubt in the -2 plus 5.
We'll do that later, Samriddhi. We are discussing the first one. We'll come to each one of them. Don't worry, it was the homework. We'll discuss all of them. So the first one was pretty easy from all of you. I think everyone got the answer correct. Say, Aradhya.
Ma'am, I also have a like doubt in the -2 5 minus.
We'll do that. That's why we're discussing it. Not to worry. Okay, but
Yes.
I know that all of you have done this correct, but still I want to show you a basic method which will clear out all your doubts. Okay, so this is 0. Any number on the left of 0 are negative numbers. So -1, -2, -3. So the more negative, the bigger the value. Like -4 is more negative than -3. That means it's smaller than -3. Have you people ever seen a fridge? Of course, you have fridge in your house. So go to the fridge, not now, after the class or during the break. And there is a temperature control button where you can control the temperature of the deep freezer as well as the normal refrigerator. So normal refrigerator is always above 0. So your temperature is always on the positive side. But the deep freezer goes in negative. So for example, you have two options. Either to keep the temperature as -2 or -4 or -6 or -8. So which one is more cooler? Coldest out of the four options. -8.
-2.
-8.
No, -8. Because why? Because -8 goes, okay, look at the distance of 8, -8 from 0. Is the distance more or is the distance less compared to 2? More. So the more the distance from 0, the more colder it gets. So for example, Sadhna lives in a place where in winters the temperature goes to -2 degree. And I live in a place where in winters the temperature goes to -6 degrees. So who is at a colder region? Me. Okay. So this is like that. Negative. The more you go on the left hand side, the more negative you move into. Yes, Sadhna, say.
Ma'am, you told -4 is smaller than -3.
Yes, it is. because it is negative. See, every time, okay, look at the positive slides, Sadhna. 1, 2, 3, I'm putting 4 and 5 here. So 4 is smaller than 5, right, Sadhna? Why? Not because the number 4 is small, because to go to 4, I have to go one step on the left from 5. So if I'm traveling to the left, Sadhna, I'm automatically going to a smaller number. And that's how negative 4 is less than negative 3, because to reach negative 4, we have to go one step on the left.
Oh,
Okay?
okay, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Say Samriddhi.
Ma'am, like, ma'am, I still didn't understand. Like, ma'am, if we do -2 plus 5, will it be -7?
No, we'll come to that. No, please. Sorry, Samriddhi. Give me 1 minute. I'm going one by one. If I jump for one person, the rest of the 32 people will not understand. So let me go in a flow. I'll come to that question. Do not worry. I have taken all the varieties, plus, minus, minus, plus, minus, minus, plus, plus. So don't worry. Everything will be covered. Say, Anvita.
Ma'am, if the cool air should be more, we should decrease, ma'am. It should be 2.
That's what we are doing, decreasing. So look at this. Negative 2 is more closer to 0. So it is less cooler. Look at this. If I want to lower the temperature, Anvita, look at this. If I want to lower the temperature, just same example which I gave to, I don't remember her name, starts with a S. So I gave her an example that negative 4 is less than negative 3, because whenever we are searching for the predecessor, suppose one less, right? And with a predecessor, what do? We go one step on the left, correct?
Yes,
For
ma'am.
predecessor, here also we are going one step on the left. And the moment we travel one step to the left, we land on negative 4. So that's how negative 4 is more cooler than negative 3.
Ma'am, so in negatives, the higher the number gets, the cooler the air.
More cooler it is. Yes. More cooler it is.
Just like positive side. If we move left.
Yes. That's the opposite. Yes.
Okay, ma'am.
So on the positive end, the more bigger number you go, the more hotter it is. Similarly, the more bigger number in negative you go, the more cooler it is. Yeah, Advika, say.
Ma'am, you can also do the same refrigerator thingy on the AC when you're controlling the temperature.
Yeah. Yes, Advika. Absolutely. Thank you. Aradhya, say.
Ma'am, but for ma'am, the higher the number is, the cooler it is. But for
Yeah.
but when it goes behind, for example, -4 goes behind it, the hotter it is.
No, we are talking about the positive side for hotter after 0. So of course, if you are at 5 degree and I am at 20 degree, I am more hotter. No, it's on the
Yes, ma'am.
positive side. Plus.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome. Okay, now everyone pay attention. So I just want to draw the 7 plus 3 over here. Okay. So let's draw the 7 plus 3 quickly. This is 7. Whenever anyone wants you to do a plus 3, plus indicates go to right. Negative indicates go to left. Write it down somewhere if you think you will forget. Plus indicates go to right. Negative indicates go to left. So if they are asking me to go 3 steps on the right from 7, I'll go 1, I'll go 2, I'll go 3. Now here I land up as 10. I know this was not needing any explanation. This was easy for you people to understand. But I'm still explaining because this reference will help you in the second question. Okay. Let's say in the second question, I say 8, 3. Okay. Minus means go to left. Okay. So let's use the same diagram over here. 8 minus 3. Here is 8. I'm at 8. And they are wanting me, or they're asking me to go 3 steps on the left. So here's 1 step. Here's 2. Here's 3. Where do I land? 5. 8 minus 3 is 5. You guys anyways know this, right? Now comes the interesting part. -2 and +5. Okay, first of all, have you people learned about the commutative property of addition? Anyone who knows about commutative property of addition?
No, ma'am.
Commutative property will be taught to you later, but now just learn or know about it. Say, Bhumik.
I know, ma'am.
Say, explain.
Minus plus. I will check.
I will check is not the answer. Okay. So, commutative, yeah, Janvi, say.
Ma'am, is it plus into plus is equal to plus?
No,
Minus?
no, Janvi. That's our integer rule. Jia, say.
Ma'am, is commutative property called the one property?
What property?
The one property, like if you add one and then it equals the
No, that is identity. Anirudh, say.
Ma'am, is it BODMAS?
No. Sanika?
Ma'am, is commutative property like if you change the order of the numbers, the sum is still same?
Thank you, Sanika. That's right. So if we flip the position of the number, the value of the number remains the same. Okay? Yeah. It is applicable in addition and multiplication only. Coming to you, Mishika. But here the cases are different.
Yeah.
If you are flipping them, please flip them with their signs. Otherwise, it will not be same. Okay? So here we have to flip them with the sign.
Okay.
I can hear someone. Okay, Janvi, you mute yourself. So
Can I-
-2 plus 5 can also be written as +5 and -2. See, the moment you see 5 minus 2, you're like, ma'am, we already know 5 minus 2 is 3. But even if you don't know, and even if you don't want to go that way, completely fine. Let's use our number line. Okay. So if I use my number line and start with -2. So here's -2. I'm standing at -2 and they are asking me +5. So +5 means go to right. Okay, I'll go to right. Okay, 5 steps to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Ultimately, I touch upon 3 only, which is the final answer of this question also. So -2 plus 5 is equals to 3. Yes, Anvita, ask. If there are any doubts, you can raise your hand. Say, Anvita. Anvita.
Ma'am, I'm not understanding this flipping of numbers and commutative property. Could you please teach?
Commutative property is only when you flip the numbers, the answer is the same.
Yes.
So if you write -2 plus 5 or you keep the +5 first and the -2 after that, it still gives you the same answer.
Okay, ma'am. The flipping means, okay, I understood, ma'am. Thank you.
Got it now? Okay, Arnav, say.
Ma'am, can we do like this? Can we reverse it? +5 minus 2.
Yeah, that's what flipping means. Okay, fine. The next one, Samadhi, pay attention. Okay, and others also. The next one is when both of them are negative. Okay. So before teaching you any shortcut, I want you to know the main normal method, because normal methods are always your best friends. Even if you forget the shortcut, you will never forget the normal way of doing it. So -2, -3. Let me ask a quick question to Hanifa. Hanifa, negative means go to left or go to right?
Negative means go to left.
Thank you. So I'm currently standing at -2 and these guys are asking me to go 3 steps on the left. So Vivek, what's the answer of -2 and -3?
Is gonna be -7.
How is 7 coming into picture? Don't raise your hand for answering questions. You will be debarred from answering any question in future.
3. No, ma'am. 3.
That's still wrong. Manashri,
No, ma'am.
what's the question? Okay, you are not supposed to speak. Please don't speak, Vivek. Your time is over. Manashri, what's the question? Louder. Couldn't hear you.
2 minus 3.
Yeah, what's the answer?
-5.
So when we go 3 steps, very good, Manashri, thank you. When we go 3 steps on the left, we land on -5. So the answer to this question is -5. Thanks, Manashri. Is that clear to everyone? Say, Sadhna, what's the doubt?
Ma'am, whenever minus comes, we have to jump to the tree. Like to the
You have to
left.
jump. Yeah. Whenever they are asking you to subtract 3 from the number, you have to go to the left. If they're asking add 3, you have to go to the right 3 steps.
Oh, ma'am, I thought it was different in negative numbers.
No problem. Okay, the fifth one is controversial. If you remember last class, we discussed it about the priority of addition and subtraction. Remember, both of them have the same priority. We discussed that. So we will be doing that in the fifth one. So before I go to the fifth one, let me ask the doubts. Yeah, Advika, say.
Ma'am, I didn't understand the fourth one.
The fourth one is where you are standing at -2 and someone is asking you to subtract 3 from it. So subtract 3 from -2 means asking you to go 3 steps on the left of -2. So when you travel to the left, will you not come to -5? Check.
Yes, ma'am.
So this is the normal way of getting the answer, everyone. I'll discuss the shortcut now. Say, Aradhya.
Ma'am, if the question was 2 minus, nahi, -3. -2 minus 3.
This is the question -2 -3.
No, if it was -2 minus -3.
Minus will change the sign, right?
So into plus.
Minus will change it to plus, exactly. So it will be now -2 and 3 steps on the right. So 1, 2, 3. It will be back to 1. Okay?
Ma'am, you could just reverse those numbers and 3 minus 2 equals to 1.
Yes, we can do that. But next time, Samriddhi, don't speak like that. Okay. So people, the normal method is clear to all of you? Say, Anvita.
Ma'am, it is minus 2. That means it's -2 plus 2.
Yeah, because 2 negatives change the sign to positive. Okay? All right. Okay, look for a shortcut, everyone, now. Look for a shortcut. 7 and 3 have the same sign or different sign, Vedant? 7 and 3 in the first question have the same sign or the different sign?
Same sign.
Same sign, okay? I'll write a S here. Same signs. Rianshi, 8 and -3. Oh, okay, come back. 8 and -3, same signs, different signs.
Ma'am, 8 and -3.
Hmm.
Ma'am, same.
Same how? 8 is positive. No sign means positive. Positive 8, -3. Different sign. Right? Aditi, number 3 one. Same sign, different sign.
Ma'am, same sign.
How is it same, madam? -2 plus 5.
Oh, sorry,
Minus
ma'am.
and plus.
Ma'am, it's different.
Yes, it's different. Yash, fourth one.
Yes.
Same signs or different signs for 2 and 3?
Same.
Yes, both are negative, so same. Wait, Arnav, if you have a doubt, I'm going to explain something right now. Now that you people know that it is same, look at the sum. It's 10. We are adding it. Okay, be careful. Same sign, 2, 5. I mean 2, 3. We are technically adding the number. What is the meaning of technically adding? Numerically adding. 7 plus 3 is actually giving me a 10. 2 plus 3 is actually giving me a 5. Now, this is what you people need to understand, that when there are same signs in addition or subtraction, same signs in addition and subtraction, we always add in such case and then take the sign of the bigger number. Of course, both the numbers have the same sign, so there is no doubt that this has to be a plus, so the answer has to be a plus. This is a negative, so this also has to be a negative. So when the two numbers in addition and subtraction, two numbers or more than two numbers, are all of the same sign, you technically or numerically add those numbers. You technically or numerically add those numbers. Okay. And then check the sign of the bigger number. If the sign of the bigger number is positive, your answer is positive. Sign of the bigger number is negative, it is negative. And what happens in the division, I mean, different signs case? Just the opposite. What's the opposite case? You have to numerically subtract them. 8 minus 3 is numerically 5. Okay. 2 and 5. Anvita, let me complete my explanation. If you don't hear my explanation till my full stop, you will never understand it, because your doubt is continuously revolving in your head, right? And you are not listening to what ma'am is going to say for the next 60% of the time or the sentence. So listen to me carefully, then raise your hand and ask the question. Okay? Look at it carefully, everyone. In this case, it's different. It's different. So we subtracted 8 and 3. We got a 5. But what happened? What is the sign of the bigger number? 8 is the bigger number and the sign is positive. So the final answer is positive. What's in example number 3? 2 is negative. 5 is positive. Both are different. So we are numerically calculating the difference. Big number minus small number. 5 minus 2 is a 3. But again, here the bigger number sign is a plus. So the final answer is also a plus. This is a shortcut. This is a shortcut. This is only to increase your speed during the examination. But at any point of time, if you feel confused or you feel you will take more time to understand this, please go by the manual method of doing it on the number scale. Say, Anvita. Anvita, I'm calling you.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, how do we get the answer as minus or plus?
What do you mean minus or plus?
Means, ma'am, negative or positive?
This was what I was saying all the time, that you will look for the signs of the two number. If both the signs are positive, I mean same, if both the signs are same, then we add them and then we check for the sign of the bigger number. So whether the final answer is positive or negative depends upon the sign of the bigger number.
Bigger number.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Thank
Welcome. Jia.
Ma'am, as you said in the fourth question that minus 2 and minus 3 equals 3, the 5 minus 5. But I thought, like, my father thought minus equals plus as per the. So,
Minus minus right next to each other are plus.
oh,
Minus
okay.
minus 3. That will make it a plus 3. These two are different numbers.
Okay.
Okay. Janvi?
Ma'am, I was about to ask the same doubt.
Same doubt. Okay. Arnav?
Ma'am, I was about to ask the same doubt.
Okay, okay. Understood. Say Arnav?
It will be the question mark.
Take care.
Minus 2 plus 2. So,
0.
so
Minus 2 plus 2. Yeah, you're cancelling it.
So it will be positive or negative?
0 is neither positive nor negative, Arnav. You know that. Okay?
So
Say
what will
Advika.
count?
We'll not count anything. You're cancelling the number. What's the point of counting? You're getting a 0, so you don't have to give any sign to 0.
Okay.
Okay? Yeah, Advika. Say.
Ma'am, I didn't understand how we take the sign and take the bigger number sign and check if it is a minus or a plus.
So once you have same signs, you have to technically add the numbers no matter what. Like if I give you minus 20 and minus 10, since both of them are same signs, I'll do a 20 plus 10, 30 only. But since the bigger number 20 has a negative sign, so my final answer will have a negative 30. It's like that.
So like
Had
if
it been,
so
sorry, go ahead.
so on the fourth question, minus 3 is bigger, so the answer will be negative.
Yes, 3 has a negative sign, so therefore not minus 3 is bigger. 3 is bigger, number value is bigger, not the sign.
Yeah.
3 is bigger, so we will check what is the sign on the left. And that's how we decide the sign of the number.
So the sign of 20 is plus.
Yes, so if the sign of 20 is plus and 10 is also plus, then the final answer is plus 30.
So what's the answer for the fifth one, the final answer?
We have not discussed it. We are not going into that.
Okay.
We will do it separately. Yeah. Aradhya, first Purvar and then normal. I think Manoharan. Guys, turn on your videos or don't ask your doubts. Say Aradhya.
Ma'am, I had a doubt that if we have a question like 2 minus plus minus 3, then what is the answer?
2 minus plus 3. What is this?
No,
You
ma'am.
can't have 3
Minus
signs.
2 plus minus 3.
Minus 2 plus minus 3. So this minus and plus will not change the sign. So we will open the bracket and it will come out to be as negative 3 only, Aradhya. And that is back to the same question number 4. So you'll be back with minus 5. Okay? Say Aradhya.
Excuse me, ma'am. So, will ma'am, will the number line like help us with the calculations? Like, do we need
Yes.
it, or like is it like compulsory? Like, is it like
No, it's not
optional?
compulsory. It's only for you to understand that when to go to the left and when to go to the right. That's for just reference. Because when you get bigger numbers, Aradhya, it's not possible to make a number line of 40 numbers like that.
Yes,
This
ma'am.
is for
Thank
your
you.
reference only. Welcome. Sadhna?
No, ma'am, I had the same doubt.
Okay. Manvik?
Ma'am, can you give me a small question to solve it, or you didn't give me a chance in this record?
No, don't worry. There were only 4 questions. So many of them have not got the chance. You people will get a chance. Don't
Ma'am, I
worry.
was thinking to get the like minus 2, minus 3, this type of question. I get 2 questions.
You have more questions like that. The class ends at 9:15 p.m. Have patience. Bhumek?
Yes, ma'am.
Your hand is raised.
Me chance.
Sorry?
You didn't give me chance.
Bhumek, same thing. What did I say? Manvik, repeat.
Ma'am,
What did I say, Manvik? No, Manvik, not you. Let Bhumek repeat it. Bhumek, what did I say, Manvik?
Ma'am, I am asking what is the question, he said. I couldn't understand.
Don't worry, it's not your headache. Bhumek, what did I say, Manvik?
You said that
Manvik, this is not your question. I'm asking Bhumek. I
ma'am, you
want to
are again
understand whether
saying
Bhumek was
saying
paying
Maldives,
attention in
so
the class or not. Listen to ma'am first. Listen to me first. I'm not asking you a question. I'm asking Bhumik a question. I want to see if Bhumik is paying attention in the class and he's listening to what I'm saying to other students. Done. So do not unmute and speak. Say Bhumik. Bhumik was not listening. That's why he's not able to answer. You can see this ma'am can even capture people who are not turning on the camera. Bhumik, the next time you don't turn on the camera, it will not be good. Tell your mom about it that you're not turning on the camera. Okay, fine. Do not raise hand for chances. You all know that ma'am does it for the past all 5 classes. I've been doing this. So I'll hopefully do for this class as well. There's nothing to worry about. The class ends at 9:15 p.m. Okay? Fine. Now listen to me carefully, everyone. Yes, Advika. So the last question is pretty interesting because you have a plus minus both in this case. Now there are 3 methods how we do this. So no one will say anything until and unless ma'am writes down all the 3 methods on the screen. And if you have a notebook, please start copying it down. It is not written anywhere in your notebook, in your study material, and neither in your book. So therefore, please write it down with me. There are 3 ways of solving these type of questions. Method 1. Method 1 is called as left to right rule. What is left to right rule? Left to right rule is only applicable when the signs have the same priority. You remember that BODMAS diagram I showed you last class, where addition and subtraction were in the same color and division and multiplication were in the same color. So here in this question, addition and subtraction is only present. So I can very well do the left to right rule. What is the left to right rule? Irrespective of whether subtraction comes or addition comes, go from left to right. So if I go from left to right, first step is 20 minus 4. It gives me a 16. And then second step is 16 plus 3, which gives me a 19. Don't raise your hand. I'll show you all the 3 methods. Then I'll take your doubts. The second method is method 2, which is my favorite method. All positive minus all, or let's say subtracted by all negative. Now, what does that mean? That means whatever positive numbers are given to you in the question, pull them together and add them. Whatever negative numbers are given in the question, pull them together or group them together and add them. And then at the end, finally find the difference between the positive and the negative number. Like in this case, 20 is positive. 4 is negative because it has a minus before it. 3 is positive because it has a plus before it. So what will we do? We will add up all the positive numbers together. 20 plus 3. How much do we get 20 plus 3? 23. Now I have to subtract the negative number from it. So minus 4. And that's how I ultimately get back 19 only. I get back 19 only. The last method is the true BODMAS method. By true BODMAS, what do I mean? Let me write it down. True BODMAS method. True BODMAS says that addition has to come before subtraction. You know, let's say if I strongly follow this, that no ma'am, no matter what, I will add first and only then I'll subtract ma'am. If that's the case, then do not leave the sign on the left of the number. Check the sign. Bracket mein, you can write it down. Check the sign on the left side of the digit or of the number. Now what is this? Let's check. 20 minus 4 and plus 3, right? So if I want to do 4 and 3 and pause it, like add them, please check the sign before it. It's a minus 4 and it's a plus 3. So like here we were doing, guys, remember? What did we do? If you get a question of minus 4 and plus 3, what will we do? Signs are same or different? Different. When the signs are different, what do? We find out the difference between them. 4 and 3 difference? 1. Which is the bigger number? 4 or 3? 4. What is the sign before 4? Negative. So what's the final answer of -4 and +3? -1. Now, the moment you get a -1, what is left with you? A +20 and a -1. A +20 and a -1 is a +19. And as you see, in all the three methods, the answer is coming out as 19 only. Now, it's completely your choice that you go with any of your favorite methods. You will always get the same answer. Now you can ask me your doubts. Say Samriti.
Ma'am, I didn't understand the method 3 true BODMAS.
In true BODMAS, if you are looking to do the addition first, Samriddhi, please do not neglect the sign before the number. So you cannot do 4 plus 3, 7. You have to take the -4 and the -4 and the +3 together. So that will not be 7. That will be -1. Got it? That is the major mistake students do. They take only 4 plus 3, 7. But the thing is, you have to take -4 plus 3. Okay, Samriddhi, thank you. Say Sadhna.
Ma'am, I couldn't understand the method 2.
Whatever positive numbers are given to you in the question, Sadhna, you have to add them together and then subtract the negative number from it. For example, in our question number 5, the positive numbers are 20 and 3, right? So I will first add them up and make them one positive number. That one positive number is 23. Correct? Once I get 23, now I will go and add the negative numbers. But unfortunately, here we have only one negative number. So I'll simply subtract that negative number from 23. So 23 minus 4 eventually gives you 90.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you. Arnav, say.
Ma'am, can we directly minus it? Like 20 minus 4 plus 3.
This is left to right rule, the first rule.
No, ma'am. I am saying of alag. Different. 20 we can do directly if easy. 20 minus 4 plus 3.
I have the same thing. 20 minus 4, 16. And then 16 plus 3, 19.
And can we
Look
do
at
it directly?
that directly method is method number 1. Look at the screen. What have I done? 20 minus 4 and then 16 plus 3. Okay. All right. Fine then. So in case you don't have any doubts, I have questions for you. So good job then. This homework part is done. I will leave a question for you people to do during the break time now. Okay. So give me a minute. Here we go. One second. Say Rianshi.
Please, can you show that screen? I want to take a screenshot.
I stopped the
was
screen
writing-
share. I stopped it and I don't think I'll be able to recall it because once I stop screen share, I don't think I can call the annotations back. Let's see. No. Which was the part which you have not written, Deanshi, say?
I was writing method 3.
Sorry, say that again.
Method 3.
Step 3. Step 3 was true BODMAS. And after true BODMAS, write it in bracket that that part you have written. So just the number part you want me to do. So that is -4 plus 3, which is equals to -1. And then you do a 20 and -1, that gives you 19. Okay. Okay, fine, everyone. I'm sharing my screen now. Wait a minute. What? Wait. Oh, yeah. Got it. So, yes, Vedant.
And I forgot to ask my doubt. I couldn't understand method
This is
3.
the front page of the chapter.
Manvik, one more time you speak without raising your hand. I'll not remind you. Vedant, third step is when you have to do addition only, then don't fall in the trap of only taking the number 4 and 3. Start with a -4. Like, don't miss the minus before it. So whenever numbers you're taking to add, check the sign before the number also. So it was a -4 and +3. So that eventually gave you a -1. Okay, that's all. Fine with that?
Yes, ma'am. But
Okay, thank you. Hmm.
-4 plus 3, -1 doesn't equal to 19.
20 was there before it. No, 20 and then -1. 19.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, there are 4 questions on the screen, but I just want you to do the first 3. The last one ma'am will do because it has an exponent in it. So you might not know what exponent is. I'm not sure because you have not done with me. So I assume you don't know. So leave the fourth one and do the first, second, and third question. Okay. Don't forget the BODMAS rules. Please follow the BODMAS rules. B for brackets, then O for order. Okay. Then R, D for division, M for multiplication, A for addition, S for subtraction. The questions are on your screen. Mom is going for a break right now. It's 8:41. So I'll be back in 5 minutes, 8:46 p.m. Say, Advika.
Mom, can you just repeat what you said? I just missed a bit.
1 to 3 are your questions to do during the break time if you're not going for a break.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, everyone. In case you're going for a break, these questions are not mandatory. So don't worry. Okay. I mean, if you want to enjoy your 5 minutes, no problem. Okay. 8:42 plus 5, 8:47 p.m. Okay. I'll be back. Welcome back, everyone. Okay. Yeah, Samriddhi, say.
Ma'am, I have solved the fourth question. I think so. It is correct.
No, okay, don't give the answer. That's fine. That's okay. Don't have to raise your hand to say you solved it, guys. We are less on time. Let's save our time and do the questions. Say, Sadhna.
Ma'am, I can't understand the first one.
No worries. We will discuss the questions in the class. Where have I kept my pen now? Oh yeah, got it. Yeah, and
Ma'am, do we play game today?
depends on if we finish the class on time. Okay. We have to finish all the slides. If we finish, then only we'll do it. Okay, for the first question, let's start with Sadhna only. Sadhna, what do we do first in this question?
Ma'am, the brackets, the simple
What is
brackets.
52 minus 23 then?
29.
29 is correct. Okay. Now your question is 15 plus 29 divided by 29. What's the next step here, Sadhna?
Ma'am, 15 plus
What is BODMAS full form, Sadhna?
brackets, orders, then division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction.
What comes first, division or addition?
Division.
So what should be the answer?
So 29 divided by 29 plus 15.
How much is 29 by 29?
29 divided by 29 is 1, and 15
And
plus
15
1.
plus 1 is 16. There was no doubt, Sadhna, you did a mistake in calculation. So when your answers don't match, then you call it wrong answer. When you don't know what to do in the next step, that is a doubt in the question. The doubt can also be when ma'am has explained it on the screen and you don't understand something. So since you mentioned that this question was your doubt before I even solved it on the screen, that meant that you did not understand the question. But when I asked you, you yourself did it. That means you have to be very careful in doing the question, Sadhna. Ma'am will not be able to take care of this thing that whether you are doing a plus before or a division before. You have to match your answers yourself. This is a habit. If I start doing it with you right now, the problem will be that you will be also looking for someone's help during the examination, and that will lead to poor marks. So remember, always be your own good friend and try to recheck the answers you're doing, because there are no options. There is no way to check also that your answer is right or wrong. So be careful in that, everyone. Okay, Sadhna, be careful. Manasvi, what happened?
Doubt in the question, but
Manasvi, the questions which we have not done, we will anyways go and do the question. Don't say that you have a doubt in the future question. 16 number is okay for everyone? Like first question, 16 is okay? Say Bhumik.
I want to answer second one.
Bhumik, you will not get a chance like that. We will ask randomly. Okay? So everyone has to wait. No raising hand for answering questions. Only raising hand for doubts. Okay. So let's start with the second question, everyone. For the second question, we'll do it in bits and parts. All right. Starting off with Tanisha. Tanisha, what's the first step in the second question?
Ma'am, the first step is to solve the bracket 36 plus 80, 36 plus 8, 124.
36 plus 8 is?
124.
36 plus 8.
Oh, sorry.
You have written 4 in a wrong way. You do it right now. No, forget about what you have done already. Do it right now. 36 plus 8. Manvi,
44.
if you're raising hand for answering question, how many times will I remind you? Please don't do that.
Not for answering question, it's related to it. I have a doubt in
in it. Ma'am, can we answer the answer of the question instead of telling the formula?
I didn't get you. Say that again.
Ma'am, can we answer the answer of the question? Like the first question's answer is 16. Can we
Yeah, I
answer
will
that?
write it. I was writing it. No, last time I wrote it 16 here.
Ma'am, so can we answer like that? When you
Yeah, answer that in the chat box. No problem. Chat box is always yours, Manvik. We have discussed it in the very first class. And sorry, please understand, if we keep on discussing this, we are losing on 2 minutes straight. And that can be occupied in something else. So please think about it and cooperate. Okay, 44 is done. Now, thank you, Tanisha. We'll go next to Sanika. Sanika, next step.
Ma'am, now we have to divide 300 and ma'am, now we have to divide 308 by 44.
Thank you. How much do we get?
Ma'am, 7.
Thanks a lot. Follow everyone properly. 7. Mishika, next step.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, 7 into 11 is equal to 77.
Thank you, Mishika. Sanya, next step.
Ma'am, we have to add 77 plus 3, which is 80.
Thank you. So the answer of this question is 80, everyone. Please check it with your answers and let me know if there is any doubt. Second one. No doubts? That's good. Okay, let's go to the third question then. So, Parth Sharma, over to you. What's the first step?
Ma'am, first step is the bracket. We will do 32 minus 3, which is 29.
Thank you, Parth. Riyansh, next step.
Yes, ma'am.
Next step.
Of third question, na? 32 minus 3 equals to 29.
That is already on the screen. Can you see that?
We have to multiply by 11.
That's not actually wrong, but I will not prefer you doing that. Shivani, what's the next step?
Ma'am, we have to divide 116 by 29.
And how much is that?
Ma'am, it is 4.
Thank you so much. Okay, Naman, what's the next step?
Ma'am, what should we do, ma'am?
Third one. You were listening to ma'am.
Ma'am,
Then what is the next step?
Ma'am, I was solving the sums, ma'am.
Yeah, so say what's the next step?
Ma'am, we should add.
Wrong answer. Why is Reanshi and Aradhya raising hands? Reanshi, if you're raising hand for answering question, you know I can ban. Now, moving forward, anyone who raises hand for answering question, you will not get to answer in the next few minutes of the class. And that is a very strict thing I'm talking about. Okay, Anvita. Anvita Reddy.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am?
Yeah, Anvita.
Ma'am, what should we do?
I will not tell you what to do. That is the question for you. Are you talking to someone during the class, Anvita, that you're not paying attention?
No, ma'am, I'm doing the question 3.
So exactly, we are doing it on the screen also. So follow up. No, what am I doing in the class? I'm asking everyone what's the next step. Tell me what's the next step after we get.
Ma'am, the next step is to into 4 with 11.
Yes. 4 into 11 is how much?
Ma'am, 4 into 11 is 44.
Thank you. Bhumik, next step.
ಮಾಡಿದಲ್ಲ 32 minus 3 ಎಷ್ಟಾಗಿತ್ತು?
Yes, ma'am.
Next step.
One second. Multiply means plus 39.
Yes. What is 44 plus 39?
Uh, uh,
Others can send me the answer in the chat box. Bhumik, be fast.
okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. I'm doing. 83. 83, ma'am.
Hmm. That's the right answer. Everyone, 83 is okay? Say, Aradhya, what's your doubt?
Ma'am, what is an exponent in the fourth question?
Aradhya, did I teach it?
No,
How
ma'am.
is it your doubt before before ma'am has even explained it? Let me do it. Give me a chance. So when we have exponents, we multiply. There are two parts in an exponent. Please look at it carefully. 3 to the power 4 has two parts. The one at the bottom is base and the one at the top is power. Okay. The base is multiplied with itself as many times as the power written in the question here. If 4 is written at the top, that means we have to multiply the number at the base 4 times. That doesn't mean 3 times 4 because 3 times 4 shows 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. That is 12. But 3 to the power 4 is actually 3 multiplied with 3 multiplied with 3 multiplied with 3. And that's a bigger number, by the way. How? 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times this 3 is 27. And 27 times this 3 is 81. So that's how eventually we get an 81 from this given number. 3 to the power 4. Okay. So 3 to the power 4 is 81, not 12. Because the number at the bottom is repeated 4 times. Can you people tell me 2 to the power 3 quickly in the chat box? Come on. 2 to the power 3. 2 is the base, 3 is the power. Arnav, same mistake. Aditi, no. Samriddhi, no. Janvi, first correct answer. Parth, correct. Jia, correct. Advika, correct. Shivani, Shanaya, correct. Okay, hold on. Many are correct. Very fast answers coming, so I'm getting it wrong. I mean, not getting.
Give the answer.
Should I get serious with you now, Manvik? Should I? Should I put you to the waiting room? And let it be a clear-cut notice for everyone that ma'am is not biased to Manvik. She doesn't favors Manvik. Every time I say you, every time I don't punish, because I think, let it be, Manvik is a child. But every single time you break the rule and you prove that ma'am just says, ma'am will never punish. Sadhna, I'll take your doubt. Shanaya, can you tell me how to do 2 to the power 3?
Ma'am, so first we saw 2 into 2, we do it and then it's 4. So then I have to do 4 3 times into 3. Then it becomes 12.
3? 2 you mean?
Yeah.
And that it becomes 8. So the final answer is 8, not 6, everyone. Thank you, Shanaya. Say Sadhna.
Ma'am, in the like 3 to power 4, in that one we can do 3 into 3 9, and then again like 3 into 3
9
9,
into
so
3.
9 into 9.
Yeah, that can also be done. That is also absolutely correct. Multiply it in any order, it's fine.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so now let's do the fourth question, everyone, where remember that O stands for order and order is nothing but exponents. So now 3 to the power 4 will be solved after you solve the bracket. Go for it. Try it, the ones who haven't tried it, and the ones who have already tried it, relax. Say Arnav.
Ma'am, what is export and exponent?
Exponent is that power thing which I just taught you. The name of the chapter is exponent. The power is actually called order also and exponent also. Lots of synonyms.
Ma'am, 4 number? 4.
Yeah, the number 4 at the top. Yes.
And what is 3?
3 is the base. Say Jia. You're muted, Jia.
Sorry, ma'am. Is order also known as operations? Because I've heard that a lot of times that
No,
order
it is actually off or order. So I'll teach you off later when we do fractions. Okay. Or we can also do it later. I mean, next class. Okay. Say Shivani.
Ma'am, what should we do first, the bracket or the power, the base and power? Which one should we do first?
Brackets. B comes before, no? B-O-D. So B first.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Now. Shrihan, Shravani, is this your first class?
No, ma'am.
I can't see you. Can you turn on your video?
Yes, ma'am.
Nanika, Samriddhi, Sanya, I'll not give you separate invitations. Turn on your videos. Okay. So first we'll start with whom did I call in? Shrihan. Shrihan, first step.
Yeah.
Shrihan, first step for question number 4.
Ma'am, we should divide.
No. Bodmas, Shrihan, Bodmas. B stands for?
Bracket.
So what should we do first?
We should do the question in the bracket.
What is the question in the bracket?
36 minus 11.
How much is 36 minus 11?
25.
Thank you. Shravani, next step.
Ma'am, we have to do the order.
Yes. What is 3 to the power 4? We just did that.
That is
We
81.
just 81. Thank you. Jia, what's the next step?
Ma'am, we need to minus it by 2.
Wrong.
Oh, 1 minute. Oh, right. Sorry. We have to divide it by 5.
What will we divide by 5?
81.
That's wrong. And no second chance for this. Samriddhi, what will we divide by 5?
Ma'am, with Samriddhi.
Not Samriddhi Singh, Samriddhi Srivastava.
The bracket sum which is 25 divided by 5, which equals 1.
25 divided by 5 equals to
5. Sorry, ma'am.
5. Samriddhi Singh, what's the next step?
Ma'am, after we divide by 5.
What's the equation? There will be 3 numbers in the equation. Tell me the equation only, Samriddhi. You're left with
Ma'am,
which
full
numbers?
equation.
Yeah?
Ma'am, should I tell the full equation?
Yeah, full equation.
Ma'am, ma'am, we have to minus 3 3 multiplied 4 times
3
minus
multiplied 4 is wrong. 3 to the power 4. 3 to the power 4 we have already calculated, Samriddhi. What is the answer? Say the answer.
Ma'am, I'm getting confused about the part.
No problem. I'll come back to you. Adya Chawla, over to you. Tell me what's the first number I should write in my equation? Dash minus dash plus dash. People who have not turned on their videos, I'm not going to ask you questions, okay? Say Adya.
81 less 5.
5? Look at the question. 81 less
2.
plus.
5.
Good. Very good, Adya. Thank you so much. Now, after this, we will move to Yash. Yash, what's the next step?
The next step is to divide.
There's no division in the current question which I have written on the screen. Yash, check the things which I just wrote. Adya just told. Shivani, raising hand for answering. Doubt? Say.
Actually, isn't it 81 minus 2 into 5?
Yeah, it is not plus 5. It is into 5. Thank you so much. Okay, Advika, what's the next step?
The next step is that you multiply 2 plus 2 multiplied by 5, that is 10 minus 81.
Thank you. Others who have turned off their videos, I'm not asking you anyways. Say, Arna, what's the last step?
And last step, 81 minus 10 plus 3.
Where is 3 coming from now? Huh? You have to just do 81 minus 10, Arnav. Let it be. It's 71, everyone. So here's the answer to the question. Samriddhi Srivastav, you are not answering any questions for the next 5 minutes. Ask Arnav, what's your doubt?
Ma'am, I didn't understand the equation of question 4.
We got an 81 from here. We had a minus 2 here. Minus 2 multiplied with this number. This number was 25 divided by 5, which is 5 again. So that's how you get this equation. Okay?
Ma'am,
Yeah,
but we
Manas.
will not do by BODMAS.
Why? What is wrong in this? Where did we not apply BODMAS?
I still didn't get it. First bracket will come now.
Why we have not solved the bracket? 36 minus 11 is 25. That's how you got 25. Pay attention in the class. Yes, Manas, we say. Which part did you not understand?
Like 81 minus 2.
81 minus?
2.
This is 81. 3 to the power 4 is 81. This is 2. This is already given in the question. Now, this part is what we have solved. We got 25. 25 divided by 5, 5. And that's how we got 2 into 5.
Yes.
Okay? Okay, Manvik, did you get 71 here?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great. Now, let's have a final question. The final question is, Manvik, have you answered a question?
Oh, ma'am, what do you know?
Mishika, you have 40 divided by 7. Oh, no. 40 divided by 5 plus minus 10 plus 2. Solve this and send me the answer in the chat box. Others. Manvik, you will directly solve. What happened, Anvita?
Ma'am, excuse me, I got the answer as 125.
I just did the entire calculation in front of this, like in the screen. This one is 81. This one is minus 2. This one is 25. This one is 5. This is divided. This is multiplied. So if I divide 25 by 5, I get a 5. 81 minus 2 into 5. If I follow BODMAS, I will first multiply. So 2 times 5 is 10. And that's how you get a 71.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. I understood.
Ma'am,
Welcome.
the
Yeah.
answer is 2.
The answer is?
2.
Tell me how. 40 divided by 5?
Ma'am, it is equal to 8. And ma'am, sorry, it is 0. I gave the wrong answer.
No problem. You still can do it. Oh, you said 0. Correct. 8 minus 10 is minus 2 and minus 2 plus 2 is 0. That's the right answer. Okay. Any doubts, anyone? So now note down what's your homework. Your homework is computation operation part 2, that is BODMAS. Okay. Say Samriddhi.
I didn't understand this one, the 40 divided by 5 one.
Remember the 3 steps I gave you in the beginning? Take any one of the steps. Left to right. Left to right method gives you minus 2 plus 2, that is 0. All positive, all negative gives you 8 plus 2, 10, and 10 minus 10, 0. And if you take minus 10 plus 2, then it gives you a negative 8. So 8 minus 8 is also 0.
And
Okay,
the
Samriddhi?
the second method was more easier to me.
Yeah, so use that. Say Vedant.
Ma'am, according to the BODMAS rule, shouldn't we do 40 divided by 5, which is equal to 8?
We
Then-
did that.
Then 10 plus 2 we have to do, right, ma'am?
Vedant, how many times will I tell you that you have to check for the sign before 10? You cannot skip that part. 90%
Okay.
students skip it, right? Remember, that's the common mistake.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Manvik,
Excuse me, ma'am, can I tell an amazing and weird thing that has happened just in my laptop?
be fast, Manvik. I have to catch a flight.
Ma'am, I know the time is in PM and it must be, I know, past 9 o'clock, but my laptop is showing 8:45 AM.
Then you have to check your time zone. All right, everyone. Then with this, thank you so much. And we will meet next now on Monday. Next Monday? No. When do you have a class? Friday. Friday's class is cancelled. Okay. So we are meeting on next Monday. Friday, no class. Do not join. Okay. Say part.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Ma'am, in the board mass,
Bye, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Have a nice day.
ma'am, in the board mass, you gave the example. So, ma'am, first we will do division and after that we will do addition.
Bye, ma'am.
10 plus
Part
12.
for addition also, you have to take a minus 10. You can't leave the 10's negative sign before it. Remember, we just discussed it out of the 3 methods. So you have to take a minus 10 and then a plus 2. Negative 8.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you. Manvik, say quickly, please.
Ma'am,
Be
why
fast,
is
guys.
the
Yeah, Radha, go.
Friday's class cancelled? Ma'am, why is the
Bye,
Friday's class cancelled?
Good Friday.
Bye, ma'am.
Ma'am, I
Bye, ma'am.
will take off 2 science classes continuously in a row.
Ma'am is celebrating Good Friday. That's why. Advika, say.
Bye, ma'am. The class was very fun, like always.
Bye, ma'am.
Thank you.
ma'am.
Thank you. Anvita,
Ma'am.
say.
Bye, ma'am.
Excuse me, ma'am. What is the homework?
Thank you.
Second part of computation operation.
Second part of competition operation, ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you. Say Sanya.
Thank you, ma'am.
Ma'am, when are we having Friday's class?
Monday. Samriddhi, say.
We don't have usual class on Monday, right?
No, Sanya. It will be extended. Say Jia.
Bye, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Bhumik, say. Adya, all the best.
Ma'am, I know why you have
holiday in Friday.
Why?
You will chill it and
I will
chill.
chill. Probably, let's see. Okay, bye guys. Take care. See you on Monday now.
Bye,
Yeah,
ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.
I'm the class lead. Bye, ma'am.
thank you. Bye bye. Take care,
Ma'am,
everyone.
Bye, ma'am.
Yeah.
ma'am, I know your name.
You know my what?
Name.
Dean?
Name.
Will.
No, I know your name.
Oh, you know my name. Okay, what's my name?
Your name is Biswajit Kumar Singh.
No. That's Olympiad success person's name. My name is Priyasha Das. You search me on ChatGPT and Google, you will find me. Yeah, I'm happy to say that you will find me on ChatGPT also. Bye bye. Take care.
Thank you.
Bye.